That's a big check. Heavy artillery, we're still waiting because nakulangan sila ng isa if they can move it a notch higher because they can't trade punches with the Letra Knights.
Only 2 players in double figures for the team of Coach Charles Tew. So if they're going to beat the Letra Knights, they have to show why they are the #1 offensive team in the league. Heavy artillery engaged. Yun na lang ang kulang sa hit list ni Coach Hammer. May isa rin kulang dito para sa Letran.
Blacksmith mentality, 1v1. Doon sila nakakakuha ng advantage. Inaatake ni Paraiso at isang galang sa poste. Yung veterano, Franyu, dinala sa dulo. And of course, the 4 horsemen, Caralipio, 12 points, Sanggalang with 13. Paraiso providing the initial punch doon sa kanilang first quarter attack. And Franyu ending the quarter with that foul bait. Nakakuha rin siya ng 2 3-point shots in the game. But Shining the Glass, they were out-rebounded 17-15. In our stat sheet, in total rebounds, points in the paint, push lang yan, 26 points sa magkabilang koponan. And ito, field goal attempts underneath the basket. Mas marami ang CSP Blazers. 23 underneath the basket, under goal stabs compared to 22 lang ng Letran. They can impose it a little bit more kung hindi sila magmamadali dahil sinasabayan nila ang pace ng CSP.
McCoy Marcos coming off the bench today, playing 8 minutes and 7 seconds. 2 out of 3 from the field, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Big contribution for him. Para naman sa mga Letranista, Kobe Monje ejected from the game after an unsportsmanlike foul, jockeying for position. As we take a look at our commissioner, Coach Tonichi Puhante.
Puting-puti. Linggo pa naman.
An immaculate fit on a Sunday for our commissioner, Tonichi Puhante.
A few reminders here for I think the coaches would be reminded here, or the team captains.
Just wants to refresh the memories of the players with regards to the rules, because already 3 unsportsmanlike fouls were called in the first half. Franyu and his teammates already walking towards our commissioner. The Benil Blazers receiving some instructions from their head coach, Charles Tew. As we are waiting.
Konting paalala lang to bago magsimula ang second half.
Well, what a season it has been. First double round robin since 2019 NCAA season 95. 2 NCAA men's basketball tournaments happening in the same year.
You're putting me on the spot. I'm torn between my 2 schools. Both are close to my heart. I grew up here, I played for this school. Let's act as gentlemen inside the court. I've had enough of those antics. Natin. Don't let things turn ugly. Enough. Bonhe is enough. Tama na. Tama na. Just play hard. Let you play with physicality. Backs out. Squeeze through. Wala na yung extra motion. Enough. Baka madagdagan pa yung thrown out sa inyo. Hindi kayo makakalaro ng second game. Enough. Let's go. Let's go.
A stern warning from a man who reiterated that his background comes from both the Letran and Benildian community.
Saka-champion yan, ha? 3-time champion yan.
Tonichi Puhante. Well, you know, you and I were not born during the last Letran three-peat, where MVPs were Jerry Gonzalez, Romeo Ang, and Samboy Lim. Season 58 to season 60, that's 1982 to 1984, buddy.
Nakwento na lang sa akin yun nung itatago na lang natin sa pangalan na Marco Antonio, ang uncle ko. Dahil siya ang fan ni Samboy Lim, and he was a fan of the NCAA. And if you hear the old men stories ng mga NCAA lifers, the intensity of the competition from ito pang mga pangalan na natatanda natin, mga Alex of Demonio, Merlins of Neses, yung mga yan, mga alumni natin. Doon mo makikita na how rich our tradition is.
The Grand Ole League, the first collegiate athletic league in the Philippines. Cuellar giving it to Marcos, who ties the game up. This is the third deadlock here in game number 1.
And you can't credit that as a fast break point. But again, they forced the tempo. Tabla tayo ngayon at 52.
First fast break points of the game for the Benil Blazers. Paraiso, a contested 3. Rebound Gozum, and a chance for the Benil Blazers to take the lead for the first time since the very first quarter. Bola na kay Cuellar, the switch comes. Paraiso ang nakatao sa kanya. Gozum, Sanko for 3. Sanko gives Benil the lead.
And this is very important for the Blazers. The first 6 minutes ng third quarter. Can they storm the beach of the Letran Knights? Dahil ito ang nangyari. Dive, kick out, 3-point shot for Mark Sanko.
A 5-0 run coming off the halftime break. We're live on GMA and GTV as we take a look at this beautiful atmosphere here at the Araneta Coliseum. A 5-0 run unleashed by the Benil Blazers to start the third period. Makoy Marcos, first fast break basket of the game for Benil, and then a triple mula kay Mark Sanko, and that was only the 7th triple of the season for number 10.
Pero hinahanap na rin nila si Sanko when it comes to rhythm threes. Kasi tumitira talaga siya even on the corners. And he's a very good offensive rebounder. Again, yung tempo, it favors the Blazers.
Biggest lead of the game now for Benil. Pasusubukan ng pusong kampiyon ng mga Letranista sa pagkakataong ito. Paraiso, floater. No good. It's Benil basketball. Naive gives it to Gozum with an MVP of a slam dunk.
Basket counts. Number 4. Kevin Santos, it's his second personal first team foul.
Gozum flying high for the Benil Blazers, throwing it down in traffic. Somebody put that on Instagram.
And that's definitely a poster for him.
It is now an 8-0 run.
Pick up yung depensa dito ng Blazers. Laki ng ipinick up, Anton. Sumikip yung driving lanes. Sinasalo nila yung atake ng 1v1. Tapos nakakulaps yung 4. Biglang nag-packline defense dito ang CSP.
The Blazers are rolling. Let's go now to Chantal Laude.
Anton and Coach Hammer, mukhang message understood ang Benil Blazers dahil kanina during the dugout, ang unang mensahe mula sa coaches, you were playing like you were already contented with being in the finals. This is not enough. Play harder. Coach Charles Chu even specifically mentioned that they're giving the opponent cheap shots because of lack in defense and rebounds. Last message from Coach, you can't give them this game. It's a dogfight. At mukhang naintindihan nga ng Benil Blazers ang mensahe ito dahil maganda ang simula ng kanilang second half. Yan muna, back to the panel.
Sanggalang meanwhile.
Enka. Busog na busog sa ilalim si Luis Sanggalang.
15 points in the game for Louis. And he stops that 8-0 run. As Chantal was explaining, the Blazers responding very well to their head coach Charles Tew. Gozum, binigay kay Cuellar. Cuellar for 3. Marcos with the offensive rebound.
No box out si Kevin Santos. Tao na niya yun. Jockeying for position. Ito hinahanap talaga nila si Makoy Marcos on the post. They're trying to give him the looks against the smaller defenders. Dahil nagkakaroon ng switch. Tsaka mas manalapad si Marcos kaysa dito kay Caralipio. Kanina pa nila pinupuntahan yan kahit the first half. But it's a different look for their offense.
And an early entry in the third quarter for Paulo Havillanar. Kevin Santos, the rookie, will take a seat. That's going to be a turnover.
Titignan natin yun. Ano yung counter-punch ng Letran. Kasi that was a quick 8-0 run to start off the quarter.
Now, a little bit of concern here on the side of the Letran Knights. Louis Sangalang stretching his left hamstring. Sangalang is being defended by Will Gozum. He receives the ball in the post. Sangalang, turnaround jump hook for Louis.
Ano, stretch. Stretch layup. Masyadong komportable. Yung block, ang hirap. Pagka pinatanggap mo talaga yung mga post player na talented, i-score. Pero yun, Mark Sanko, another big 3-point shot.
Mark Sanko, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. It's a 5-point lead for Benil.
And of course, Sanko also played for that GH program that won that championship with Coach Marvin Benvenida.
Paraiso, Sangalang wants it again in the post. Sangalang against Gozum. Louis Sangalang!
Oh, that's a pro move right there. Ibinaon lang yung balikat, isang diin, jump hook. Pick it up.
19 points for Sangalang. Gozum for 3. Offensive rebound again for Sangalang.
Again, boxing out. Nakita natin, tumama na ng dalawa si Sanko this quarter. Pick and pop on the weak side. Will Gozum on the trail. Hindi lang tumama.
Sanko with 2 rebounds now, both offensive rebounds as we get an update on the Letran side with Bailey Zacon.
And then Coach Hammer, coming off the halftime huddle, Coach Bonitan and the rest of the coaching staff reiterated to the team that the Benil Blazers will not just give the W to them on a silver platter. They have the experience. They have been in this position before, but the Letran Knights are not showing it. They need to focus on defense. Their lapses on defense. The challenge for the next 20 minutes of play is to execute, adjust, and be attentive of every little detail that they need to. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Sanko, meanwhile, switching hands in the air. Mark Sanko is playing the game of his life.
8 points for Mark Sanko in the quarter, and very underrated athleticism ni Mark Sanko. One of their better offensive rebounders.
He's only averaging 6 points per contest. But as we update our statistics, Sanko already has 10 points. At kakasabi lang ng ating commissioner, Tonichi Puhante, keep it physical, but not excessive.
Current races for Louis Sangalang. Shot clock 14 seconds.
And Letran will attempt to preserve Louis Sangalang.
Small lineup sila dito ngayon. Karalipio on the 4.
This is the smallest Letran lineup that we have seen today. Yu slips, slides, somehow recovers, but he gets blocked by Gozum.
Momentum shift ngayon. Clearly, the momentum is with the Blazers.
That could be a sign of things to come. Will Gozum fade away. Gozum, no. Rebound by Paraiso. Will Gozum with 14 points, and that's going to be a foul on Makoy Marcos.
So, inuunti-unti dito ng Letran. But CSB's defense has been stifling in the third quarter. Kita mo, nagbago sila nag-shift sila dito. Instead of running that help drop drift style defense, nakikita natin, nag-packline sila bigla. Foot on the help side. Just blocking away at meron pa mga possessions na nagzo-zone sila dito. Yan lang, ito penalty dito. On this next foul, free throws will be for the Letran Knights. Dito makita yung veteran sabi.
That's his third personal, team foul number 4.
That's what Benilde head coach Charles Dew is trying to remind his players right now, to keep their heads in the game and play it smart. Avillar receives the inbound pass, hands it off to the 3-time NCAA champion, Tommy Olivario. Olivario to Caralipio. Caralipio's pass almost intercepted by Gozum. Rayson. Caralipio for 3. Too strong. Avillar. And that's going to be a shot clock violation as Rayson's shot did not hit the ring.
Mabigat yung 8 points nung Sanko dito sa quarter na rin. Dalawang 3-point shot na in rhythm.